Have you ever wondered if you've already crossed paths with your soulmate but just didn't realize it? Many people spend their lives searching endlessly for the one, believing love is something that happens by chance, fate, or luck. But the truth is, Allah is always in control. Your soulmate isn't someone you stumble upon randomly. They are chosen for you by Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, reminded us that souls are like soldiers grouped in ranks. Those who knew each other before will naturally be drawn together. This means that finding your soulmate is not a matter of luck, but part of Allah's divine plan. So how does Allah introduce you to your soulmate? Sometimes it happens in ways we don't always recognize. Your soulmate may already be near you, or they may be introduced to you in a way you never expected. Let's uncover 5 ways Allah brings you closer to your soulmate, often without you even realizing it. 1. Through unexpected meetings that feel meant to be. Have you ever met someone and felt that it was such a strange coincidence? Maybe you crossed paths at the perfect moment, had a random conversation that left a lasting impact, or met someone who made an impression on your heart. Here's the truth. There are no coincidences. The Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, said, "Nothing happens except by the will of Allah." Every encounter, no matter how small, happens for a reason. That stranger you randomly met, it was planned. That conversation that felt deeper than usual, not random. That person you keep running into in unexpected places, it's not luck. Allah tells us in the Quran, "And we created you in pairs." Surah An-Naba 78:8. This means your soulmate is already written for you, and Allah knows exactly when and how to introduce them into your life. But often people don't realize when they've met the one Allah has chosen for them. They overthink, doubt, or wait for something dramatic to happen. However, Allah's introductions are often quiet, simple, and natural, yet deeply meaningful. So if you've ever met someone and felt an unexplainable connection, maybe Allah placed them in your path for a reason. The question is, will you recognize it? 2. Through halal paths, not haram attachments. In today's world, many believe that love must be experienced before commitment. They fall into haram relationships, thinking that dating, flirting, or testing different people is the only way to find the one. But the truth is, haram relationships bring heartbreak, not soulmates. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam warned us that when a man and woman are alone together, shaitan is the third. This means any romantic relationship outside of marriage isn't just risky. It opens the doors to sin, heartbreak, and emotional pain. Allah tells us in the Quran, "Do not even come close to zina, fornication, for it is an evil and immoral path." Surah Al-Isra 17:32. But here's the beautiful truth. When Allah has written someone for you, He will introduce them to you through a halal path, through family, friends, or a pure, respectful connection. You'll feel peace in your heart, not guilt. Haram relationships bring anxiety and fear, but halal relationships come with blessings, peace, and ease. So if you feel tempted to search for love in the wrong places, remind yourself that true love is not built in secrecy, but with sincerity, purity, and trust in Allah's plan. 3. Through delays that protect you from the wrong person. Waiting for the right person is difficult, and you may wonder why you haven't met them yet. Why do your relationships or marriage proposals keep failing? Is something wrong with you? The truth is, delays are not punishments, they are protection. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us that no one leaves something for the sake of Allah, except that He replaces it with something better. Allah tells us in the Quran, "Perhaps you dislike something while it is good for you, and perhaps you love something while it is bad for you. Allah knows, and you do not know." Surah Al-Baqarah 2216. Sometimes Allah delays your soulmate to protect you from heartbreak, to save you from the wrong person, or to give you time to grow and strengthen your faith. When the time is right, Allah will introduce you to the person who is meant for you, and by then, you will be ready. 4. Through changes that prepare you for the right person. Many people think finding the right person is about timing, but it's also about transformation. Allah sometimes introduces you to your soulmate only after you've grown into the person you were meant to be. The Quran tells us, "A righteous woman is for a righteous man, and a righteous man is for a righteous woman." Surah An-Nur 24.26. Your soulmate isn't just about who you meet, it's about who you become. Maybe Allah allowed you to experience heartbreak to teach you valuable lessons. Perhaps He removed certain people from your life so you could focus on becoming the best version of yourself and recognizing true love when it arrives. Allah is preparing you for the right person by allowing you to grow spiritually, emotionally, and personally. The person written for you is also being prepared for you. So instead of asking, when will I meet the right person? Zurinya, ask yourself, am I becoming the kind of person my future spouse would want to marry? Because sometimes Allah doesn't send your soulmate until you're truly ready for them. 5. Through dua, that opens doors you never expected. Sometimes people search everywhere for their soulmate and forget the most powerful way to find them. Sincere dua, prayer. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said dua is worship. Before looking outward, turn to Allah. He knows who is meant for you and wants you to trust and believe in His plan. Allah promises in the Quran, call upon me and I will respond to you. Surah Ghafir 40:60. Dua doesn't just bring you closer to your soulmate, it brings you closer to Allah. It doesn't just prepare your future, it prepares your heart. It doesn't only change your destiny, it transforms you from within. Sometimes Allah delays your soulmate not because He's ignoring your dua, but because He's answering it in a way you don't yet understand. So if you're uncertain, make this simple but powerful dua. Ya Allah, if they are good for me in my deen, my life, and my hereafter, bring them closer to me. And if they are not, remove them from my path and bless me with what is better. Final thoughts. Finding your soulmate isn't about luck. It's about trusting Allah. Your soulmate was written for you long before you were born. The journey to meeting them isn't always easy, but Allah's plan is perfect. Sometimes He introduces them unexpectedly, sometimes He removes the wrong people, and sometimes He makes you wait to prepare you for something greater. So trust in His plan. When the time is right, your soulmate will find you in the most beautiful way. Remember, the biggest mistake many people make is looking for love in the wrong places. True love, the kind that brings peace and blessings, only comes when you trust Allah's timing. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ reminded us that a woman is married for 4 things: her wealth, her lineage, her beauty, and her faith. Choose the one with faith, and you will find success. This applies to both men and women because faith is what brings 2 hearts together in the right way. If you're still searching, don't lose hope. Make dua, work on yourself, and trust Allah's perfect timing. The one meant for you is already written for you, and when the time is right, Allah will introduce you to them in a way filled with peace, ease, and blessings. Dua. Ya Allah, guide me to the one who will bring me closer to you. Protect my heart from what is not meant for me, and bless me with a love that is pure, halal, and filled with blessings. If this message touched your heart, comment below. Ya Allah, bless me with the best spouse at the best time. Your words might inspire someone else to trust in Allah's perfect plan. Don't forget, liking and subscribing costs nothing but helps spread reminders that bring us closer to Allah. May Allah bless you with a love that brings you peace in this life and eternal happiness in the next. Ameen.